Well, that's a little bit of a different scene, isn't it? Oh, good morning, guys. 3:30. Well, 3:30 a.m. now. Got up around 3. Probably can't see me. I don't know why I'm talking to you guys. I don't know how to work the interior lights in this thing. There we go. So it's 3:30 now. We are headed to Connecticut to pick up a Mercedes, and then we're dropping this truck off. This is my dad's truck again. Dodge is giving me more issues with the check engine lights, so we plan on taking. All right, good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. So I've tried to record an intro about 3 times, and for some reason this GoPro's been giving me fits where it says it's charged, but then it'll just like, you'll be recording, you'll see the battery just jump to like 3% and then it shuts off. So I just charged it for about 3 hours. It says 100%, so if you see this intro, it means the GoPro kept working. So if you are new here, my name's Jason, and the best you can do for me, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button. But you'll notice that I am not in my truck. I do have the big enclosed trailer behind me, but I am currently in my father's truck. If you guys have been around for a while, you know I occasionally use this truck. It's a 2011 F350. He got it's probably been, maybe had it 6 months, and I think he's only put 3,000 miles on it. And that included me using it a couple times. This is kind of just his backup, you know, keep nice truck, and he just drives his 6.0 around. But I'm in it because I'm currently headed to Connecticut from Pennsylvania to pick up some type of Mercedes. I don't know what it is. But then I'm jumping down to New Jersey, unhooking from this trailer, and we're hooking up a 2020 F450, headed to Philly, I think, to pick up a Viper, and then Daryl and I are headed to Texas. So we're gonna go together. We're gonna try to do a little turn and burn because we're just so, like, things are so busy right now. If we can just get them done together, I'm not that busy on the open side of things. Like, I could go look for work, yes, but if I can make money, help him out, you know, and, you know, work with different clients, stay in the enclosed for, you know, for this week, that's what we'll do. So I'll catch up with you when we get to the pickup for the Mercedes. We're probably about 2 hours away now. I was up at 3, and sun's just now finally coming up, thankfully. So looks like the camera's gonna continue working, so I'll check up with you guys in a bit. So I did want to do a little comparison on fuel mileage with this truck, my Ram, and the 2020. So we're empty right now, getting 10.5 miles to the gallon. This trailer is 11.6 high with the AC unit on top, and it's doing pretty good. So my truck on the last trip did probably about 8.9, a little under 9, around there. So this one is getting better fuel mileage. I'd like to see when it gets, well, we're not going to be really loaded with this truck, so that's besides the point. But 10.5 I'm happy with. So the reason we're not in the Dodge check engine light is back on. It has a code again for the def heater, which is obviously pretty common with these systems. I thought maybe it was because it was cold up there in Michigan, and I thought maybe I stole the wrong fuse. I already talked about that, but everything's put where it should be. Cleared the code, got home, and then it has come back on. Wasn't all that cold yesterday. I had driven it for probably maybe 50 miles or so, and it's back on. So instead of getting stuck with that, I asked Dad, obviously this is why he bought this truck, was to have a backup truck for me, something big, something with a gooseneck hitch in it. And so yeah, I guess, I don't know, I have never had a vehicle that had a warranty on it. Now, I don't know how long the DEF system is covered in that. I literally have done zero research, and I have no idea. So, I don't know. It's got 71,000 miles on it. I don't know if there's like a certain mileage that they cover because it's emissions related. Like, when I worked for other for dealers, emission stuff was 8 years, 80,000. I don't know if the DEF is considered in the emissions warranty, but that was standard throughout all the manufacturers. So I don't know. If it's not covered under warranty, we're just gonna drive over a really, really bumpy road and hope a couple things fall off the trailer. I said trailer. Hopefully a couple things fall off the truck. And these are some really nice houses out here in Connecticut. Like, look at that one off there in the distance with horse farm. But been driving around for about 35 minutes, and I've been as close as 3 miles away from the guy's house. But these roads are, the way the GPS brought me in, it came to a place where you have to make a right turn, and you're on a bridge when you make the turn, so you don't have any room to swing the trailer. So I had to go straight to loop me back around, put me in the same spot, but now I have to go like 10 minutes this way out of the way to come back on a main road. The roads start out fine, they're like this right here, but then all of a sudden you get a sign that says road narrows, the line disappears, and they're numbered roads. They're like county road this. You would think there would either be signs or some type of warning that a truck can't get through, but thankfully I'm not any larger than I am. You know, a 53 footer would have never got out of that situation I was just in. Well, sometimes you just gotta hoof it. It's a dead end street here. This is my house here on the left. Should be this house here. One of these. There's two back here. Alright, so here's the first pickup to head to Texas. That's 600 Mercedes. This thing's, I don't know what year this thing is. It's mint condition. It's a V12. Comes with extra set of wheels and tires. So we got to stuff those in here as well. We already got two up front. Probably put two behind it. Strap it down and roll out. So we are picked up, as you saw, we picked up that, I'll figure out what year it is, Mercedes S600. So we got that picked up, and, oh, so this is one of Daryl's customers, and I go to pick it up. I call the guy and say, hey, I'm running a little late. I can't get to your house on these roads, like I need to find a better road, which I explained earlier. So I finally get to his house, and as I back into the street, it's like a dead end, but as a little cul-de-sac. So I'm like, I don't want to risk getting back there with this trailer and not being able to get turned around. I'll just pull up on the road back into the end of the development and sit right there and walk up and get the car. Well, apparently there was an extra set of wheels and tires to go with the car, and I'm all the way down at the end of the road. The guy's not home, his wife is home. So
continue on I-684 south for 3 miles.
She's got him on speaker, and she was like, hey babe, just want to make sure like there's no paperwork or and that these wheels and tires are supposed to go. And he just starts going off. So she takes it off speaker real quick, and I can still like hear him saying like said something like, it's my effing responsibility to get them down to the truck. That's what they're paying us for. And I was like, dang, dude. So she's on a work call. She just ended up giving me she's got a Subaru Outback, and I was like, well, I'll just put them in the Outback 2 at a time and take them down there and bring them back, and then I'll get the car and go. But we are on a roll with enclosed customers being very friendly to me. So I was feeling just a little stressed this morning with not being able to get there. Then that way that customer wanted to act. But I just got a text message that says, hey, grabbing us some tacos. It doesn't take much to change my mood. Now all I'm thinking about is a nice, juicy, spicy taco. Emphasis on the juicy. I could get used to this. Got some churros. Anybody want some churros? Got my massaging seat on. Can't complain about that. We are getting ready to stop at this shop here because we need a real big socket to move the neck on this trailer up a spot. The bed sides are taller on this body style than they are on the other body style. So like going down a hill, you can crush the bedside with it. Alrighty, here's our ride to Texas. Looking a little dirty. Pulled over here to check the cars. Sloppy out here. Well, good morning. Truck's filthy. I'm tired. I drove through the night. I started at about midnight or so, and it's 8 a.m. here, so I've been driving for about 9 hours. We are in somewhere in Tennessee, Denmark, Tennessee, somewhere around there, almost to Memphis. $2.79 a gallon. With the fuel card I'm getting like $2.20, so 50 cents off a gallon or so. He's got Daryl's got a RDS tank in this toolbox combo, so we'll get that filled up, and then I'm gonna hop in the trailer and check the straps on everything just to make sure nothing's moving around. All right, well, I'm probably gonna end this one here because today's gonna get interesting. We're delivering at Calvo Motorsports, which is a performance shop. Yeah, so we're gonna do some pretty cool stuff there, see some pretty cool cars, so that might be a whole vlog itself. So I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Well, next stop is Texas.